Alright guys, we're back and we're going to get rid of that blue background there so it don't look so flat. And we're going to add a different background to give it a little bit more color. Alright, now that we're back, we're already in the render shader view. And what we're going to do is we're going to make sure that we select the actual halfway done box here. We're going to hit tab and we're going to hit 3. Grab those two faces. Remember, hit shift and then select the other face to grab both. Hit delete and then go down to faces. Now that they're gone, we're going to hit 0 on the numpad back down into the view so we can see our tree. What I want to do in the shader editor here, instead of playing with the colors of the objects or anything like that, we can actually go down here and go to the drop down and select world. This does, if we zoom in, you can see it says background, and we can change that color, and if we do that, it changes the background color. So if we want to do it like a night scene, kind of a darkish blue, we'll hit F12, and you notice that it gives us a dark background. Now, what I want to do is, instead of doing that, I want to change that up so we have a little bit more control. And you can do it with a Shift A, go down here to converter, color ramp, and plug it in that way. As you can tell, you can move it and darken it and light it, but it just seems like you don't have enough control as far as like sections of color. Like say you want it blue here and pink and orange, you know, kind of a layer or a stack of colors. To do that, we're going to keep this color ramp, and I'm going to actually add another slider in there. I'm going to hit Shift A, go to input, texture coordinate, drop that there. Then I want to hit Shift A, go into vector, and we're going to mapping. What that's going to do is going to map our texture. I'm going to zoom in a little bit, move it around, and then I want to hit Shift A, go here to texture, and I want to do a gradient texture. Go this here, this here, this here. Once we do that, I want to do window, plug it into the vector, take this vector, plug it into this vector. You notice we have that as linear. You can change that, and we'll deal with that in a minute. Take color and put it in here. You notice we have a gradient texture, and it follows our viewpoint from the window where it moves, and that's because of this selection here. We could also move that to generated, and whatever's generated, we can change that to normal, and you notice it will not move. Depending on where we move is what we see. Now what I like to do is keep it on window so the gradient moves with me. So when I'm setting the camera up to get the shot that I want, I don't have to worry about readjusting that. I set it one time and where I move it. Now if you're doing an animation, you may not want that, but for this, that's what we want. So I'm going to keep that there. We're going to go to the Y right here under rotation, rotate it, and I'm actually going to hit 90. Just go ahead and plug in the 90 value, and you notice that it's black here and the white's down here. Now what I want to do is I want to move this up. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to go to location, and I'm going to move it on the x-axis. And you just got to be easy. Kind of get it where you want it. Let's do 0.05. Let's do that. It's kind of like that. Now once we get that, we want to change with the colors here. I want to take this black color. I want to brighten that. Whoops. I want to brighten that up a little bit. Right here. Give it a darkish purple so it looks like a night sky. I think purple looks better as a night sky. Or blue with a purplish tint. Maybe darken that down just a little bit more. And then for this middle one, we're going to change it to more of a pink like this. Maybe darken it a little bit. And for this white, make it just a little bit brighter and add some orange into it more than anything. See how that turns out. Then we can go here. That looks alright. Now we can play with this. color ramp here. Not too much. Zoom in, so. All right, we'll leave it like that, so it looks like the sun's going down. I like that. That's what we're going to keep it at. So there you go. That's a simple, easy background. Looks a little bit better. Hit your F12, render it out, save it, make it a desktop background image or for your laptop, and you should be good to go. Next go around, I'm thinking about doing something like a lighthouse scene. It may take me a while to post those videos. Things are getting pretty busy in my personal life, so it may not be as fast as I was able to post these past couple of videos. So bear with me, and hopefully I get to see you in that, and we get to make some really cool lighthouse scenes. So don't forget to like and subscribe and leave me some comments. Thank you.